What's good, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Conversations with Prime. Skills don't matter no more. Episode 23. Once again, these are my thoughts. These are my opinions. Let's have a conversation. This ran across my mind the other day. I was actually talking to my man and just expressing to him how it really doesn't matter how good you are, how talented you are, the skills you have. It does matter to some degree, but in most areas it don't matter. And we came across that because we were just watching a lot of videos and we were seeing like the level of skill. And you know, I'm no one to shame anybody. I'm no one to talk mess about anybody, but I was like, damn, some of these people had no skills and they getting the most, recognition. And it's just really crazy. And I think this is how it's kind of always been in the world, but being that it's amplified now through social media, we can see things a lot clearer. Like, they're putting the magnifying glasses on a lot of things. It's just such a crazy thing that I came across, and I told them, there are actually DJs out there that's making more money than you, or that's just making a lot of money with less. And what I mean with less, I'm talking about like less skill, less talent, and definitely less equipment. I know people that go out there with one little $100, $200 controller and make like $600, $700 a night. Believe it or not, it's not really the equipment. I want you to visualize something like for the up and coming DJ. Don't think that you gotta have all of this equipment, high-end equipment to get money, because that's really not the case. And we get stuck in that because we're in a materialistic world. Everybody thinks that material make you or money makes you, and it doesn't. Like if you're not solid within your heart, then all of that stuff don't matter. So don't think that you gotta have a lot of equipment to get gigs or to get parties, because it really doesn't work like that. Believe it or not, there's DJs that actually make a lot of money DJing with less experience. You have some of these DJs that may be a little bitter because they've been doing it 20 years, 10 years, 15 years. You got a DJ that got less experience than that, and they're making a killing with less experience. Like they don't know how to mix music. They don't know how to transition. They really don't know what hit songs are. They're just going by a playlist or just going by what people like, and they're killing them. And in that matter, a person can't hate on that. You're gonna have to find your way, find your lane, and just, get to it the best way you know how. DJs that know way less than the average DJ that's been into it so long, that knows a lot. And then when he goes and try to get a gig, they like, nah, you want what? You want 150 hours, 200 hours? No, we're not paying that. We're trying to pay like 300 for, 5 hours. I'm sorry. And they may feel away and may not want to do it anymore, but it's really the way the game is. And that's how it kind of always been. Is in business, there's always a person that's willing to pay less just so they could get more of a profit, or just so they could keep their riches, so they won't have to pay that expense of paying a lot of money. It's sad, but this is the way it is. And actually, like, it's a big majority of clients that don't care like how much skills you got. And this has nothing to do with now. This is how it's always been. Some people don't care like that. You may get a client that wants you to do a party and you thinking, okay, I got skills. She may have saw my videos on social media. I sent her a little sample of what I could do. I was killing it. And they may overlook it. They just want somebody to play music. And you have to keep that in mind too. As an upcoming DJ and as a DJ still trying to make your mark or trying to get money into what you're doing now, because people don't really necessarily care how skilled or how talented you are. That's not necessarily gonna get you that gig. Not to say that it doesn't matter at all. Like if you focus too much on being a turntablist, or I'm gonna learn this new scratch, or I'm gonna learn this new juggle, I'm gonna learn this new pattern, I'm gonna kill them. Half of the time, what you're practicing, you're not really gonna do at a party. You think if you in the house practicing, doing a whole bunch of routines, and you got a wedding to do in a few weeks, so you think you're gonna do that at a wedding? You think it's gonna be accepted? Do you think you're gonna get a good response from that? Not to say you can't do a little of it, so therefore you have to know what you want out of DJing. Do you want to be a turntablist, or do you want to be a DJ? You want to make money? You want to get gigs? You have to focus on what you want to do, and if it's money that you want to make. Another way to really get your practice on and really get a feel for what you're doing and see the response, stream. Do some YouTube live, DJ on TikTok, and see the response you get from people. Not to say that you want to just focus on that, but you want to focus on playing great music. If you want to get parties and have people giving you a great response and people giving you great feedback and they're giving other people feedback, then you just focus on playing great music, good music. Music that make people feel good, music that makes people want to dance. Focus on that. One thing that I could say to kind of wrap this up, don't think that you need to have skills to be a dope DJ, to be a DJ that gets a lot of gigs. Don't think that you need skills all the way. And when I say that, some people will get intimidated, like they'll get around somebody and see this person just tear it down, and they don't want to go on after them. They don't want to play after them. They don't want to do a party after them. And in most cases, that's not the case. Be confident in yourself. Be confident in yourself to know that, yo, I could do this. I got this. That's what you want to do. Focus on yourself. Be confident in yourself. If you ever need any DJ lessons, I have a link in the description. Very affordable DJ lessons. I only charge about $50 an hour. We could work that out. I'll teach you how to do basic mixing, transitioning. We could even do some scratching, some beat juggling, some turntablism. We could do it all. I definitely want to focus on getting you to become a better DJ and knowing how to play music and choosing your music, learning how to beat match. I could teach you all of that for that beautiful price of $50. But ladies and gentlemen, that is my time. Thank you for watching Conversations with Prime, episode 23. Skills don't matter no more. Once again, these are my thoughts. These are my opinions. We just having a conversation. Please like, share, and subscribe if you don't mind. Until the next time, peace.